Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abisade. If you are new on this channel, you are most definitely welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. In this video, you guys must have seen from the title that I'm making like a first time questions, like a tag where I get to ask myself all the first time questions. This is like a trend that YouTubers have been doing, so I said, you know what, let me jump on it. So I'm going to be answering like random questions. I don't know if you guys can see it, like I have a lot of questions here. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe. First question says, what first app you check when you wake up in the morning? First app that I check, it used to be my YouTube, to be honest, because I used to have like anxiety about YouTube. It used to be my YouTube. I used to check like how many subscribers I have, how many likes my videos, how many, you know. But recently I think is my WhatsApp. Like because most times I usually fall asleep while chatting. Like I tend to fall asleep a lot while chatting to somebody, so I tend to, you know, go check my WhatsApp first. Yeah, my WhatsApp, and then maybe Instagram, and then maybe my Bible. First broken bone, I don't have I've never broken a bone before. Next question is first makeup item. Oh god, that would be lip gloss, definitely. Like I'm a lip gloss person. Or will I say it's lip balm? I think you used to know it's lip gloss, all those shiny lip gloss that has flavors back then, primary school, secondary school. I think so. It's going to be like, yeah, lip gloss. First time you were allowed to put on makeup, does lip gloss count? If lip gloss counts, that'll be like primary school, primary 6, or maybe just 1. I'm not so sure. First foreign country you ever visited? Okay, I have never not yet. The first foreign country, does Nigeria count? Nigeria is like the only country I've ever been. Like I'm still stuck here. So next question that I have here is first time I ever got into trouble at home and school. I can't remember, man. I think I didn't get in trouble in primary school. I used to be like a very good kid, you know. But secondary school, maybe like joint punishments, like, yeah, maybe not doing the proper thing, I guess. I can't really remember. Like it's like a long time ago, but at home, I can't remember. First YouTuber I subscribed to, can I remember? First YouTuber that I subscribed to, who was the first YouTuber I subscribed to? Oh god, I cannot remember. I've been on YouTube for a while. Like I didn't have a channel, but I used to watch like a lot of YouTube videos back then. I can't remember. Maybe I used to watch like DIYs, a whole lot of DIYs. I remember the first YouTuber I subscribed to. First plane ride you ever went on, I think that would be in the year 2017. I think 17 or 18. I traveled from Port Harcourt back to Lagos. That was like my first plane ride ever, and it was pretty eventful, even though I don't have like a single picture to show for it, but more to come by God's grace. Anyways, first time I went shopping on my own, maybe after secondary school, I guess. Maybe after secondary school, because I always go out with my mom a whole lot. Maybe when I was in college, during my ND days, maybe with my friends, alone. Maybe during my ND days, I guess. During my ND days, my first ever boyfriend. God, my first ever boyfriend would be. I'm not meant to mention names, am I? I don't think so. Would be like official, or like the one that we had, like, I don't know. That would be like first ever boyfriend would be in 2016. I was like, wait, 16? 2014. 14. I was out of secondary school then, but it wasn't like a serious thing. It wasn't really serious. My first ever kiss would be 2015 or 16. I'm not so sure. My first ever cell phone. Oh God, wait, was it? It was a Nokia. God, it was a Nokia, and I had the phone in the year 2007. I had my first phone in 2007. I was in GSS2. I was like the only person that had a phone in my class, so I felt like a big deal. I had a Nokia 3310 then, and it was like a whole big deal. The phone was passed from my mom. It was passed down to me, but it was a big deal because I was a big babe. I was in GSS2. 2007, and I had the phone. My first ever date, I don't think I've ever had like a proper date that I would say like this is a date. I don't think I've ever had that date. So I don't think I have like a first date, like a proper date. So I don't think like I've had a date yet, unless I want to count a day out with my friends, maybe like dress out and then go out with my female friends. But like a proper date between me and a guy, it's a pity. It's a pity. I've never, not yet. Like a proper date, not the let us go see a movie together or let's go have, no, like a proper date where the guy will open my door and then pull out my chair and like all those gentleman stuff. No, not yet. My first Instagram post, I would have to probably like check for my first Instagram post and put like a screenshot here. I can't remember right now because I'm actually using like my phone. I'm using my phone for the video, so I can't really check right now. My first love would be my father. Like definitely my father. That's like my first love, like my forever love, my father. And yeah, my father. My first pet, I don't have a pet. I'm not a pet person, but would rabbits count? Because I remember I grew up, my father used to have like this cage, used to rear rabbits and chickens, but we eat them eventually, so I don't think that counts as a pet. I don't have a pet. I've never. My first friend in college, and then college in this sense will be secondary school or like an actual, because I actually went to like an actual college. I went after secondary school, I went to college and then uni. So if it's friend, like first actual friend in college, that would be a person. It's going to be Alimat. And then, but if like my first friends in college would be like Alimat, Joy and Ike. They were like my first friends in college. My first internet activity would definitely be Opera Mini. The way you have to use Opera Mini to log into your Facebook, and then you have to use Opera Mini to do everything, like basically everything. Yeah, Opera Mini. My first job would be, let me remember. My first job would be in the year 20. I started working in 2015. Officially that I started working was in 2015. I was doing ushering jobs. I was doing like the whole lot. 2015. But like the first actual job salary would be in 2017. 2017, when I was teaching in a school. I love children, but I hate teaching. No, scrap that. My first piercing, and when did I get it? I got my first piercing maybe at 8 days. I can't remember. I think I only have like one piercing. I'm still trying to generate energy to have like extra piercing. Like I really want to have an extra piercing, but I am scared. I am scared of needles. Like I have like a whole big phobia for needles. Like I can't. So not yet. My first time on a train, I've never been on a train before, on a moving train before. I've been on the one that was parked that was not working, but I've never been on a moving train before. I think I need to rectify that. My first language would definitely be Yoruba, because I'm a Yoruba girl, and then my parents speak Yoruba. Of course, why would, like, that's like my first language. That would be Yoruba. My first swear word, I can't remember, but it would be maybe fuck, or that that would be my first YouTube video. Would be when I posted a get to know me video. Is that my first? No, that's not my first YouTube video. My first YouTube video would be a video of a song I posted when I first opened this channel. The first person I text when something exciting happens. To be honest, it's very relative. Like, it depends on what that thing is. I have like a lot of people for different reasons. Actually, I have people I share my good news with. It depends on it. It might be my mom, or I don't know, to be honest. Like, it depends. The first movie I remember seeing would be, oh, I want to remember this, Mr. Incredible. That would be Mr. Incredible. I think I remember watching Incredible like a million times. Incredible, maybe Home Alone. Movie that I would remember watching would be Mr. Incredible. I'm not so sure, but I think that would be it. I'm not sure, but I think that would be it. Is that Mr. Incredible or Home Alone or Police Academy? Those are like the movies that I enjoy watching while I was growing up, and I watched like a million times. Like, I watch over and over and over and never get tired of watching. The first person I talk to today would be my parents, because I presently, like, my parents, because I woke up in their house and we had to do devotion, and then we'll talk after devotion. We have to gist. So, like, my parents. First person that ever broke my heart, nobody. Oh, person that scammed me and took my money away. Maybe that's like the only thing that will break my heart. Money. Apart from that, no. The first concert I ever attended, like, I am not a concert person, but I think I should change that. I think the first ever concert, like a first ever big concert that I attended, was the YC Files experience that came to Ibadan. Yeah, I think that would be like my first concert experience. And my first thought today would be, what did I think of today? I think it would be that I need to make money or something. I think in fact I remember that I am broke or something. I can't remember, but I think it has to do with money. Because first thing I checked this morning was my balance, my account balance, and it was not smiling. So the first thought that came to my mind after praying, I think, would be, oh, you need to buckle up and make money, basically. The first book I remember reading would be Love on the Pulpit. I can't remember the first book I read. Oh no, it would be storybooks from primary schools, because I used to read a whole lot. Like, I used to read like ahead of my classmates. When it comes to library or books from the library that has to do with story, I can't remember a particular title, but I remember reading a whole lot of them from Lantern, from Premier Books. I can't remember a whole lot. First text I sent today. I don't think I've sent anybody a text message today. No. The first thing I do when I get home, trust me, if I happen to make my hair, or maybe I use a wig, I think the first thing I would remove would be like my wig. But since I don't wear a wig, in case you don't know, I don't wear a wig. But the first thing I would do is remove my bra, basically. I wish that I can literally go around without wearing a bra, but I can't, because personal reasons. I can't go out without wearing a bra. But I find it so unnecessary and so stressful. I mean, bra. So the first thing I do when I first get home is remove my bra, remove my clothes. I enjoy moving in my room naked. That information is like TMI, but I'm answering a question. The first time I ever got drunk, oh my god. Okay, so I am not a drinker. I don't drink a lot. I enjoy wines, but the first time I ever got drunk, I have never gotten drunk before, but I would say tipsy, and it would be on a cocktail. Please don't judge me. That cocktail was strong. I think I had Long Island on empty stomach, and trust me, trust me, it was terrible. Like, it was terrible. It's an experience I would not want to relive again. But yo, now I'm not a pro, but I can, I can handle my alcohol, I think, certain extent. First wedding I attended, I can't remember, because I remember as a child I followed my mom out a lot. So, like, I don't know. The first thing I do every morning, I think I check my phone. Basically, like, I just pick my phone and I check my phone. When I wake up, I pick my phone up, I check my phone, I just scroll through my phone, I check for information, I check for my messages, I actually find it very, very, I would say therapeutic, but I reply to my messages, like a whole lot of my messages, very early in the morning. So I might have like 100 message from like the previous day, and then I open them, I reply them, and most times I leave them to the next morning. It's a bad habit, but cooking experience. Oh no, I can't remember when I started cooking, but I'm a good cook, by the way, if I say so myself. I don't remember the first time I started cooking, but that would be in maybe 2014. No, 2012. I started cooking when I'm like doing actual cooking when I moved, because after secondary school I went to stay with one of my uncles and I was cooking. So I think 22, like 10 years ago. So 10 years of experience, over 10 years of experience. My first tweet, I'm not really a Twitter person. I don't think I can remember the first tweet, because I lost my previous account before the one I opened, and I'm not really active on it, so I don't really know like what my first tweet was. My first toy, I can't remember my first toy, because my first online profile picture, god damn it I don't think it's something I want to relive. I can't remember the exact picture, but I'm sure it will be something from my secondary school days, and trust me, it's not a picture I would want. Question is my first celebrity crush. Oh my god. I don't know who my first celebrity crush is, but I used for a very long period. Sorry for the noise. Anyways, my first celebrity crush that I used to crush on, but it would be between Olanrewaju and Demilade. And Olanrewaju is Vector. I like to call them by that name, like it make me feel like I know them personally. And Demilade is YC. Like, I love those two people a whole lot. Like, I love YC, I love Vector, and I feel like they're like the two people I used to crush on when I was quite younger. Question is, the first time I got into a fist fight. I don't think I've ever gotten into a fist fight before. I have never, because for one, I know they would beat me blue black. So I don't fight. I don't think I've ever gotten into a physical fight before. Or if it would be like a physical fight without the fist aspect, it would be when I was in college and it was a fight between my roommates and some other people. Probably like my first physical fight, and it was more of shouting and making all the threats we can make, because I know that if we should come one-on-one, they will beat me. Like, they will beat me. I don't fight. As a matter of fact, I don't fight. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a woman of war. I'm not, cause no. But maybe not now, cause you can't beat me now, because I'll not even fight with you. I'll run away, cause I can't allow you to come and spoil my skin for me. The next question will be, when did you have your first sleepover? I don't think we don't have sleepovers in Nigeria. Like, there's no actual like sleepover. You and who? Oh, but basically, the first time I slept over at another person's house, I think it will be in my primary school days. My yeah. So I have this cousin that we used to alternate. And then this particular long holiday we go to their house, and the next one she'll come over to our place. I think it will be like in my primary school days or maybe secondary school days. First car that I got is a funny story actually. I think I was 12, and then we had this cousin that came over to our house for holiday, and I used to barb. I was already barbing my hair then because I was already in secondary school, and we don't make my hair, and we don't make hair in my school because I went to a girls only school, and we don't make hair. Sha on sha. So my cousin came to our house with braids, and in my mind I thought, okay, people usually carry their hair for like a week, and they're meant to losing the hair. So growing up as a child, we're not allowed to go out of the compound, like we're not allowed to go out of the house. We stay indoor like all of the time. So this my cousin, so there was I can't remember what exactly happened, but I think they were fighting outside, or maybe something interesting was happening outside. But I, as a person, I was taught enough to see what was happening. So my cousin, she told me to carry her so that she could see what was happening. So the way I carried her, you know the way Luva's hair now, like Luva's hair now, like they're like this, and then she asked me to carry her. So when I carried her, baby girl actually like bumped her head into, like, her nose into the Luva, like the Luva's blade, and then the nose, I broke her nose basically, and then nose was bleeding. I was helpless. My mom was away. I think she went to shop or something. So I used paper tape to. It's a funny story. I was 12. I was naive. I was scared. I used paper tape to, like, plaster her nose. And before then, I did losing her hair for her. Like, I losing the braids for her. Meanwhile, I cut her hair during the process. So, like, I already had, like, when my mom came back in the evening, she met the girl with rat chopped hair. I don't know if this girl can remember this particular story, because this girl still has, like, that scar on her nose till today. And then my mom found out that, okay, she saw that there was a paper tape that has blood on this girl's nose. God Almighty. My mom is a tailor. She used to be a tailor, by the way. So she had tape rule in the house. I don't know if you've ever been beaten by tape rule, like with a tape rule before. That shit is painful. My mom flogged me to the point that tape rule tore into pieces. Like, I was flogged, and I had a scar somewhere behind my knees. That was like my first official scar that I got, and then the next one would be like maybe like accident, maybe me shutting the gate on my leg, that kind of thing. Like, that would be like my first scar that I remember. The first time I ever slept over at a guy's place, Ewe. I can't remember. I can say I can't remember that question. I can't remember, but that would be like recently, 4 or 5 years ago. Is still recently. Yeah, recently. What other question would I be answering? I think I have gotten to the end of this particular video. I really enjoyed filming this video, even though it was like all over the place because these children make a lot of noises. Anyways, if you've not subscribed at this point in this video, please kindly subscribe. It will not cost you a thing. It's one of my goals for me to reach 1,000 subscribers before. I don't want to put a date to it anymore, but I want to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you can make this happen. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can watch my other videos. I'm going to put in like a link up here. Watch my other video, and thank you so much for watching this video. I would like to hear from you in the comment section. You can tell me like a video idea you would want me to recreate, or something you want me to talk about. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.